Hello everyone, welcome to another beautiful episode on the Train the Boys YouTube channel, the only YouTube channel where we talk about the raising of a boy child. And today we'll be talking about teaching your boys simple manners. Generally, manners are the way we relate with others, respecting others, respecting boundaries. Manners help us to foster good relationship with people, and it is very, very important that manners are taught from home. And there are simple manners that you can teach your boys, because mannerism is not something that should be gender based. Manners can be taught, they can be practiced, and they can be learnt by them. A lot of parents focus on girls when it comes to manners. They ask them, have you greeted that person? Did she smile back at you? Did you look at the way you are frowning? Look at the way when someone is talking to you. Is that what you do in your husband house? The same energy, apply them on your boys. Let them learn manners, simple manners. And as a parent, you should start with the 3 magic words. They need to learn to say sorry, please, and excuse me. Teach your boys those 3 magic words. They are very, very important. Don't leave it for the school. I know they tell them a lot in school and they encourage them to do these things in school. But at home, let them learn to use it with their siblings. Even with you, when they're talking to you, pass me that thing. You can correct them and say, no, you should have said, please pass me that thing. Or they just do something wrong and you just corrected them and then they are walking away. You can call them back. Tell them next time when someone tells you you've wronged them, learn to say, I'm sorry. We can start putting these things from home. So even when they get out there, when people meet them, when they go out there, when they mingle with other people, you find that they start practicing these things you have taught them. So you need to teach them simple manners from home. How to talk to people, how not to interrupt, holding the doors for people. You are coming in, someone is coming behind you, and you can see the person is coming, and then you slam the door. Teach them to avoid yes and no answers. That's not a good manner. Someone is talking to you, you say yes, no, yeah, that's not a good manner. You need to, if someone is asking you a question, you don't have the answers or something, you need to explain. I'm sorry, I don't have the answer. No, yes, no. Teach them manners to not address an adult with their first name except they are told to do so. They can use the word Mr., Mrs. There are some children, they go ahead to address just because of what they hear. So you need to correct them. Some of this you need to correct them from the home front. No, they shouldn't address an adult with their first name except the person tells them, I want you to address me with my first name. Tell them they should always stand when they are being introduced. I'm talking about simple man. They should always stand when they are being introduced. Probably they are somewhere and they're like, oh, we have someone in our midst, we're happy to, and they are talking. They should stand up. Another good manner is they should learn to put others first. Teach them that manner. They should learn to put others first. It shouldn't be about their interest. When they find themselves in the midst of everyone, they shouldn't be like, oh, it's just about me, it's just about me. That's a simple manner. You should teach them from home. Teach them how to have a polite phone conversation. There are some kids, when they pick the phone, you feel insulted. Yes, because they've not been taught. It's not like they don't know. The phone, there's something called phone mannerism too. You need to teach them that. They don't just pick the phone and say, who is that? What I say? What talk to my mommy? She's that way. Teach them proper phone conversation. Hello, who's on the line? Okay, kindly hold on for my mom while I pass over the phone or something. You need to teach them proper phone conversation. This one is gradually fading away. Teach your boys how to stand up when an elder enters the room. I remember then in the public bus or anywhere, when there's like one more seat and an elderly person is coming and you're a younger person, you don't sit on that chair. You need to teach them all this manner. A lot of adults are even forgetting some of these things, but it's good that we refresh our memories with some of these good mannerisms that we were taught when we were growing up, and it is good for us to also pass them on to our kids. Then another manners you should teach them is that they should be polite. They should be nice to their domestic staff, to their domestic workers. Some children, they see their domestic staff as their own personal staff. Let them know that the domestic staffs are not their staffs. They are your staff as a parent. Because some children orders the domestic staff around. Elizabeth, go and help me to bring this. Go and let them know this. I didn't hire this person for you. I hired this person for myself. When you grow up, you can hire your own domestic staff or something. But I don't. You shouldn't order. They are not. I didn't hire them to take orders from you. You need to let them know the manners. And it's not just at home. They should learn to be polite to people who serve them outside. You know, there are some children, when you meet them, not just children, there are some adults, when you meet them, just because you are serving them or you are doing something, it could be at a party or at a function, just because you are just serving, they already underrated you. They start ordering, they start talking to you anyhow. You need to let them know that this shouldn't be done. They should be polite to whoever that is serving them. And finally, the most important thing about these manners is that have them practice it at home. Have them, you can have a kind of role play. You can say, okay, I'm going to act, for instance, you can say, I'm going to act like a waiter and you're going to act like someone who came to the restaurant to eat. So this will help you to correct them. You listen to what the things they say, how they talk, the way they look into your eyes, the way they project their message, the way you look at the things they do. And this will help you to correct the simple manners that you are teaching them. Thank you for watching today's episode. Until the next episode, do not stop training your boys. And please do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms and also to leave a comment. Thank you.